Hello and welcome. I am Stephen Lindwall. Today is the final chapter in the first law section. We've gone through 3 chapters on making it obvious to promote good habits. And today we switch it up. We invert it. Now we make it invisible to discourage bad habits. We do this by building on the topics of chapter 6 of redesigning your environment to take control. Unfortunately, our culture has largely taught us that our unhealthy habits are a weakness, lacking self-control, or being undisciplined, such as being overweight, smoking, or addicted to various things. Research has shown that the successful people aren't that different from those that struggle. Disciplined people are simply better at structuring their environment so that willpower and self-control is not required. They simply spend less time in tempting situations. The best self-control is not having to use it in the first place. James Clear discusses like the downward spiral of bad habits. You have low energy, so you don't exercise. You don't exercise, so you have less energy. You feel bad, so you eat junk food. And then eating the junk food makes you feel worse. The bad behavior feeds itself. These habits actually become encoded in your brain due to these environmental cues. This is why simply resisting through willpower is an ineffective strategy. It's short-term. Not even your favorite superhero can sustain good habits in a negative environment for the long term. Those cravings, they always fight dirty. Be it those mini donuts from the Calgary Stampede or that Facebook Messenger ding on your phone. I challenge you, take a temptation tour or walk through of your house. Are those snacks hanging out at eye level or on the counter you pass by 100 times a day? Is my phone charger next to my pillow so that I can scroll through social media for an extra hour instead of sleeping? The best and most practical way is to reduce exposure to the cues that cause bad behavior. What if those mini donuts weren't there at all? How can you do this? It's called what I call getting organized. Ever heard of that one? Make your bed. The Army taught me that one. Clean your desk. Man, that picture of that messy office makes me anxious just looking at it. Remove the TV from the bedroom. Hide the junk food. Delete the social media app from your phone. You want to take it to the next level? Don't just remove the TV from the bedroom. Cut the cable. Cancel Netflix. Maybe you're drinking with your coworkers after work too many times a week. Sure, you decline occasionally using that willpower thing. How about you alter your after-work routine entirely? Join a running club. Joining a weekly community meetup. These are the little atomic things that you can do once to prevent continuous tempting situations. Instead of being reliant on your self-control constantly and battling with your willpower, your energy is better applied to just simply optimizing your environment. Make it invisible. Remove one cue at a time and let the bad habit fade away. So today I got 3 questions for you. Can you think of a habit you'd like to break? And then identify the cue that actually triggers it. How could you make that cue invisible? Number 2, are there specific spaces in your life that constantly trigger unproductive behaviors? How could you redesign or avoid those spaces? And then number 3, can you think of any temptations like social media, those snacks that you could hide or remove to reduce their influence on you? So in conclusion, you don't need more self-control. You need fewer bad cues. If you want to break a bad habit, don't fight it. The best way to win is to never even start that battle. Thank you.